Rico.
Suave. Hi, I'm Sylvia Gordon.
And I'm Rebecca Gordon. Welcome to this week's Weekly Wednesday Wrap-Up.
We are unwrapping toilet paper.
A very high quality toilet paper we both discovered.
2-ply.
It's 2-ply, so I don't want to mess it up. One of my most favorite songs of all time.
But the point is, we are unwrapping what happened in insurance this week. Stay tuned, and we will tell you what's in your email box that you did not read, and yet we know you're not reading them all.
All right. So this month is National Life Insurance Awareness Month. Thank God, one of the best policy every person should buy. And I just want to give a shout out to North America. They made a great update to their custom guaranteed UL. Has a lifetime guarantee. Their pricing looks fantastic on those folks 100 and younger. New premiums, got a whole lot of stuff going on. What just happened?
Hey, since you took everything, might as well take that. Because we didn't talk about it yet. We didn't talk about it.
They took it and
we're supposed
they
to
didn't
talk
even...
about it, and then he was going to take it and said he took it.
He took it.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Should we just talk about it?
Let's just move on. Let's move on.
Batman.
Let's move on.
What wise words did Batman say?
Good job. Batman said everything's impossible until somebody does it.
Batman is so wise.
Oh, no, he's putting the props back up. Forget it. Forget it.
He's a temp.
Move on. Move on.
He's a millennial.
Move on.
Can I say that?
Okay, life insurance awareness month. Did you talk about the product?
I just did.
We're good.
I did that.
Okay, so we ended last week's show
With a rumor.
We were talking about, I gotta do it. We were talking about a rumor, which might not be a rumor any day now, but that is that a lot of carriers are paying a fee to do a health risk assessment.
Administrative fee?
Only on D-SNP and chronic. And the rumor is that we're going to see an expansion of this to maybe all MAPD with several carriers.
Oh, I see. Are you speaking? You're just speaking about maybe someone, not all.
Right.
Got it.
There's no reason why every carrier wouldn't want to do this. It gets them more money quicker. So they should expand this.
Absolutely.
So the health risk assessment, a lot of you don't sell in the D-SNP or the chronic market, so you kind of tuned it out. Or you didn't sell with Allwell, Centene last year when they rolled them out, brought them out, that might not be in your area. So I'm telling you, talk to your marketer about this because it's an extra $50 fee per application.
Right.
So a lot of money.
The carrier gets great intel.
And they're all doing it slightly differently. Like Allwell is really interesting. Allwell, as long as you schedule it, you get paid whether the client completes it or not.
Right.
With United Healthcare, you're allowed to stay with the client and you only get paid if the client fully completes it. Also with United Healthcare, you must go online into the agent portal and do separate testing.
To get certified. And we're speaking about their program. It's called Revel.
Or I call it Reveal, and my staff corrects me every day. That
She spells Reveal.
It's not called Reveal. It's called Revel.
Revel.
But you have to take that testing. And the one thing I want to warn agents on for the United Healthcare is that it's not automatic. You can't have a client today and you want to get fee.
Certified tomorrow.
You have to go in and do it, and then there's like a lag of
Could take a week
now before you get the link that says you're up and ready to be able to earn that administrative fee. So don't wait until October 15th to say, hey, that's a good idea. Get on that right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Pink chicken never showed up. Just saying. If anybody watched the last 50 episodes.
So we are wanting to name the chicken. God rest her soul. Somebody took her. I didn't.
The pink chicken is gone.
But we would like to get your comments.
These guys don't squeak.
The best type of chickens. But we want to know, what would you name our chicken? She'll show up. She's somewhere. But I'm being accused
because
I don't appreciate it.
She said publicly that she wanted to get rid of my chicken because I like the chicken. It's probably the funniest. It's probably like right underneath me. No, okay.
I hid it under your bed.
Okay,
at home.
Let's talk about
the rumor.
Because we get weird tweets. I like the tweets in the comments.
We've had some.
But this one I like. This one from Danielle said, looks to me like FMO stands for Fun Marketing Organization.
Yeah, Danielle.
Great job, ladies. Excellent tips for AEP. Love you too.
Thank you, Danielle. Tell me what your favorite shade of lipstick is, and I'll send you something, because I'm going to tell you something.
Oh, no, I have all that
I'm going to tell you something right now. Kylie Jenner lipstick which I'm embarrassed. Awesome. That Kylie Jenner lipstick, fantastic. Danielle, reach out to me. I want to talk about appointment fees and the charts, how confusing it is as an agent. You get yourself licensed and you think you need to have a license for your agency, and then you're going to write a bunch of business. You go in all these different states, and there are some states that only you have to be licensed and not your agency.
So that's a money saver for those of you that are call centers or people that are really expanding your non-resident. I hear all the time, and we're going to get licensed in all states. It's very expensive. So if you don't need a you could have a corporation, but if you're not required to have a corporate license, don't pay all the extra money.
So like Iowa,
unless you have the money to spend. Now there's reasons why we can go into the legalities, but most of the agents are on a budget. They're not worried about liability as much as they're worrying about the budget. So what states do you not have to have a corporate license?
Iowa, Wisconsin, Tennessee, Rhode Island, and Vermont.
Okay.
I think of Vermont, I think of syrup.
Just remember, anything we tell you when we're talking about states
could change
at any time. It doesn't all change in January either. It can just change.
If they need more potholes filled, it
could
change.
Let's talk about live chat. So United Healthcare started live chat. They're starting live chat this week, I think. And we started live chat a couple months ago.
Such a cool feature.
So a lot of people have live chat. I know one of our competing FMO friends in Arizona, they have an AI live chat, which is a robot. And you're like, hey,
What does AI stand for? What does that mean?
Artificial intelligence. So it's a robot. It's not a person. So ours is a person.
Fake smart.
So if you go to Gordon Marketing on your phone or on your thing and you ask it a question, there's real people there. They're going to give you real answers.
Where do you find it?
You know right away. It's on our home screen.
And it has a picture of our dad going. It's super cool.
The robot ones bug me because you're like, hey, when does the OEP start? And they're like, thank you for asking that great question. What's your name? My name is Ted. And you're like, oh, my name is Sylvia. When does the OEP start? And like, well, Ted, I'm so happy that you asked that question. I'm working on that answer. Hold on. What? And you're like, okay, I'm done.
We have created a video. This will be a new video.
Of the AI?
Oh, this will be so funny.
But I just click out. I'm done.
What is your name?
Right? You've all done that because everybody's doing AI.
That would be fun.
We have live chat with a live person. So we've been testing it for 2 months to get it ready for AP, and I think it works great.
It's working great. I've used it at meetings just to I'll try to trip up Aaron.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Everybody's trying to trip up the people that are answering it, and they're like, they keep accusing me. They're like, did you ask that?
You probably do a lot of it.
I don't. I do not.
Whatever.
They get weird questions from strangers. The thing is, we'll answer questions for anybody. So a lot of our agents that aren't with us, they're asking us questions.
Right.
And so after a certain point, we're like, hey, Linda.
Yeah.
Love ya, but go to your
Come
FMO,
on, Linda.
right?
Like, if we're helping you.
Yeah, either work with us.
Cross over.
Or you got to quit taking advantage of it. But United Healthcare is bringing out live chat on Jarvis.
That's cool.
So I don't know if it'll be AI or live people or a combination or how it's going to work, but I'm excited
That's awesome.
that they're doing it.
That's smart on a carrier's point. That is so smart. So it's not shocking that they're doing that. So if we talk about the import prescription drugs from Canada, that's called something interesting. I can't think. Pause. What is that called?
Drug re-importation.
All right. Drug re-importation. So it looks like 4 more states have signed bills wanting to do this. What is it? Where do they want to bring drugs in from?
Well, they want to bring it in from any country other than here. So not just Canada. Israel, there's wherever the drugs are made. Israel, India, it's all over. Because I buy my fake eye medicine. I buy that internationally. Yeah, so I do International Drug Mart. That's the actual place I use. But I've researched a lot of this because I've helped a lot of my personal clients get their drugs from the different countries and everything. So this is not new. Whoever the governor of Illinois was talking about this like in 2006. Bogdanovich or something. He's in prison now. But he was really big. He wanted to buy all the state retirees of Illinois. He wanted to buy their drugs in Canada and save the state tons of money. Mm-hmm. So all these states that have a bill, and what states have a bill right now?
Oh my gosh, really? You're asking me that? You know what's funny is I don't have my readers on.
Oh, so it's like
Colorado, Missouri, Oklahoma, Utah, Vermont, and West Virginia.
Would you like to borrow my readers?
Yes. Oh. But
even if those states pass it, it still has to go to HHS. The feds still have to approve it because it's still against the federal law to re-import.
I think some lobbyists are going to try to block that.
The thing is, right, all these bills is a lot of these bills is just chatter. A lot of these bills are. Let's just get my grammar right before my 16-year-old gets on me, which she will.
Come on, Bella.
Subject verb agreement.
Be cool.
A lot of these bills are just chatter.
Mm-hmm.
There's no
Something to talk
hope.
about.
No hope of these getting passed this quarter. Zero. Okay?
But something needs to happen because without the international drug pricing that other people get and what we are subject to, it's a problem.
It is a problem, and
It's
like
a
I said,
big-
people have been getting on buses
sounds like
and
an
going,
election
going
year
to
thing.
Canada to get their drugs for years,
Yeah.
and the same thing in the southern border. So this is part of the national debate right now about drugs,
As it
and I
should
think
be.
we've seen some movement on drugs already,
Mm-hmm.
and we will see more because seniors vote.
Amen.
Let's do a little giveaway here. I have Obama mints, peppermint, naturally flavored, that say, "Miss me yet." Okay? Do you
Okay.
like those? Or would you rather have this one, which is President Trump, which says, "We shall overcome." Okay? I got pro-Trump stuff here
I think
somewhere
she
too.
got these on sale when she was
Huh.
in Washington.
I think those are both funny. But if you would like either one of these, say something amazing in the comments and we will send them to you. Tell me which mints you want.
We're easy today. Just say something
I'm
amazing.
giving them away.
I want to talk about wearable devices in healthcare. So this is pretty cool. You know, we have Fitbits. You have a what do you
Apple
call this?
Watch.
Apple Watch. I love my Apple Watch. I love to look at my steps. And carriers are realizing that the more wearable devices that they can get their consumers to wear, it's having a massive impact on their health. One study shows that of the people that are wearing the wearable devices, there was a 89% decrease in cardiac issues and respiratory issues because these different devices, it's not just your steps anymore, it's measuring you're doing like they call it an ECG on your heart that automatically will send results back to your doctor. So your doctor could be like, hey, get in here, or hey, blah, 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 blah. So this is a huge market. And I guess they just had a big show, and I just want to look at here that, pause.
And most of the insurance companies we work with, they have employee benefits plans that gives employees points or days off or special stuff for using wearable devices, and they give them for free. And I think most of the large carriers we work with, they all have a really active employee program with these devices right now.
So this thing is called a biosensor, and what it does is a self-adhesive patch that allows patients to move around while collecting data on their movement, heart rate, respiratory rate, and body temperature.
That's cool.
Very cool. So,
But
you're going to see more of this. You're going to see more of because so we're seeing more like the telehealth, the telemedicine, teledoc in the senior market. And this goes right along with it.
and whenever
Get
we
all
talk about
looped up.
technology, I always get you guys texting me or in the comments going, "What about hackers?" Yeah, that's there.
What about?
Any data that you put out anywhere is hackable and guaranteed will be hacked. So like in my life, I already just accept, like,
A Russian has all your information.
it's out there, right? I said, I'm cool with it. That's like,
Right.
it's out there. But if you are worried about privacy concerns,
Don't have an Alexa.
don't have an Alexa, right?
That's
don't
right.
don't do this stuff. But that is a concern. I want to bring up something about social media. Every carrier has a social media policy, and they want you to ask for permission to post on social media. Now, a lot of you say, well, I don't post anything about Humana or about Mutual of Omaha or about, so I'm not going to ask for permission. If you have a licensed and active contract and you have an active social media account, they would still like to see what you're doing. Even if you never talk about Medico, if you're a total jerk online, they might not want you to represent them. Even though you never talk about Medico.
You are an extension of the carrier.
That's what agent means. You are
Yes.
an agent of that carrier.
And your behavior has a reflection, and they don't like
Which
it.
might mean I might want to try a little harder on this show.
It would be
Look a little
nice.
more presentable.
That's why I keep getting all
Put a filter on
all
this.
the comments.
So
on
so
looking
even if
good.
you don't talk about those carriers, if you have an active license, you need to go and get approved. So since United Healthcare is the largest carrier, I would like to
ask for approval right now.
I would like to please ask for approval. I went to Erin and I said, "Did you ever get us approved for like YouTube?" She goes, "I think so." I go, "Well, how about you go do it again?"
Right. How about we
Okay, so let me just go over the process since I apparently got to train my staff too. First of all, with United Healthcare, they want you to have a business social media account, not just a personal. And a lot of agents don't. Like on LinkedIn, I post on my personal account, not on the Gordon Marketing business account. So there you go. Okay, they want you to email compliance_questions, plural, @uhc.com. The subject line needs to say business social media registration. Okay? Then you need to tell them your first and last name, your writing number, the name of your upline, the owner of your social media account, and then the platform that you're working on. Are you on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest? What are you doing? Tell them your platform username, so whatever your handle is. Okay, and then the date that your account will go live or went live. Okay, now this is the weird thing. Once you go and you do that, they're not going to say, "Oh, you're approved. We checked you out. You're cool." They're not going to say anything.
It's just there.
It's just there that you put it
Get
out
out
there
of jail
so
card.
that if they need to, they know and that you went through the proper steps. So it's painless. You can all do it right now.
Is that per post? Or is this a one-time
So for United
entry?
Healthcare, it's a one-time.
Just do it once.
Tell them all the platforms you're on.
Oh,
tell them your
that's
handles.
easy. That's
so they
easy.
know, like, we're Medicare Mama on Insurance Forum. You probably didn't know that. I'm going to tell you all the... I should send you an email.
I'll know in 10 years.
Yeah. And just tell them, here's the ones that we're on. Here's our handle. So then it, like on TikTok, I am truly Karen.
Oh, God.
Because that's for kids. They hate Karen. So that Karen means mom. So I'm like infiltrating TikTok because it's all teenagers.
I think my kids told me that you were trying to mess with that.
Yeah, because I'm representing all moms on TikTok. So I'm Karen. But on Reddit.
Oh, Karen, like you're caring.
But I'm so Sylvia on other stuff, whatever. So you got to tell the carrier who you are, so that
Stay safe.
So if they think you're a jerk and you're a whatever Aryan Nation crazy person, that they can talk to you about either pulling down your social media account or maybe not representing them.
Guys, have a great week. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned next week. Make sure to like, love us, share us, hug us, do all of it. Good selling. Peace.
Happy week.